Hello everybody and welcome back to the SFA Season 17 Week 10 Game Day. We've got number 18 East Carolina taking on number 11 Georgia Tech and Coach Mike. This is the final week of Game Day where there can be no duplicates. So next week the biggest and best matchups will be available each and every week for the remainder of the season. Thank you for joining us as this is a massive divisional game between the Pirates and Coach Mike. Back when I was coaching ECU, this was always a massive game each and every year, so we'll see what happens in this one. East Carolina will not have their starting quarterback, Edwin Williams, so they'll have a backup, and then we get to see Kai Oyama full game for the first time. As always, though, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty, ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime. You can claim a team, you can recruit them up, and win a national championship. If you want to join, links are in any of our descriptions, of course. So let's have a great game day. VODs are already available from a crazy BearCave stream. We'll have highlights from this game tomorrow. Gonna be watching GCU after this game later on tonight. And I'm gonna, after this game, take about a 5-minute break and eat dinner. And then I'll post recruiting. So lots still coming here tonight, of course. So let's get into everything. But first and foremost, we just want to give out a shout out to Home Field Apparel, our affiliate. You can use code SFA anytime for 15% off your first purchase. They just dropped new boxes, including exclusive heavyweight jackets. They just dropped more bomber jackets for 13 schools. They're going crazy for March Madness. Anything and everything college basketball. Make sure you get your gear. Also got mini basketballs in that society box, so very cool. So use code SFA, 15% off, of course. We love them over here in the SFA. Okay, East Carolina. As always, we're going to go through both of the rosters and then watch the game in its full entirety. ECU, it's a long ways from a TC-style team. Like I said, Edwin Williams will not play. It will be Benjamin Hall, the sophomore. Their running back, Antonio Jenkins. He is a junior at this point. Wide receivers, Kevin Moore, SFA player Easton Kuntz, and then Derek Robinson and LaRod Jordan. At tight end, Brett Ewing. Offensive line looks like this at this point. Definitely a little bit worse than when I was here. For sure a lot worse, actually. On defense, Cody Williams, John Marshall, Mario Pollard, and Anthony Ryan in the middle. At linebacker, Matt Smith, Nate Porter in the middle, and Lawrence Wheeler. At corner, Bradley Edwards, Maurice Shaw, Mike Coley, and Cedric Johnson. And out back, Matt Bryant and Herbert Thomas. So, in terms of SFA players, did I even shout out any? Oh yeah, one wide receiver. Their kicker is Ben Dunlap. And then for Georgia Tech, of course, Coach Mike has some of the most SFA players in SFA history in terms of coaches. Kai Oyama, the redshirt freshman quarterback, he was a 4-star. Seeing he's had some issues on game day style sessions in BearCave this year, so we'll see if he can hang on to the rock. At running back, you'll see Trey Hunter and Rodney Rose in that triple option format. And the best fullback in the game, Caleb Hardy, the senior SFA player. At wide receiver, Brandon Collier, SFA player Renzo Kingston, and Jonathan Wolf. At tight end, SFA player Chris Bachman, Mark Williamson. And then offensive line, Cade Barr, SFA player, Kevin McGee, Nathan Mann, he got in the transfer portal, Jeffrey Cobb, the SFA player, and Colin Schuler, the SFA player. On defense, Kenji Agnew, he is being redshirted. He's an SFA player, but he has Napoleon Steele, who was the raffle reward player from Stream last season. You got Freddie Kazili, the SFA player. In the middle, Herschel Swancoat, the SFA guy, Brian Brewster. At linebacker, Ronnie Willis, Tony Ratliff, and Cedric Hawkins, who had the pick 6 last week. And at corner, SFA players Rowan Willows and Reed Nakamoto. And out back, Hugo Heacock, and then you could probably pencil him in as a, not only probably Team of the Year player, but freshman All-American Lincoln Rain. He's made so many plays this year. And their kicker is Jason Parks. So, Coach Mike, if you are here, let me know what type of jerseys you like for both teams to wear if you want. Otherwise, I will choose for you. Let me get the prediction going. This is actually going to be a ECU road favorite for BearCave, shockingly enough. They are a 3-point favorite on the road today. Despite the rankings, of course. Let me just confirm the -3. Yep. All right. So also, let me get my thumbnail for tomorrow. Alright, this is going to be a fun one. I don't see Mike in the chat, so I'm going to do what I want in terms of the jerseys. We'll see what happens. I love the all white there. Do we go all gold? Ooh, black? Gameday? White? A lot of decisions here, of course. The white is pretty crispy. A white out. Or all navy, or all gold. I like gold. And of course for ECU. Does ECU want to go all black is the question. We've had a lot of terrible results in these uniforms over the years. So all gold versus all black. I think that is the move. Of course, Mike can override me if he wants, but I don't see him. Just gonna wait a couple of seconds for you guys to get your bets in. ECU and Georgia Tech. ECU's been on a bit of a skid last couple of weeks. Georgia Tech lost their first 2 games and hasn't lost since. All right. So let's get into it, of course. Here we go. East Carolina, Georgia Tech, live directly to your eyeballs. Let's get her done. Let's have a ball game. Last week's game day went into overtime. Let's see if we get lucky here again. Number 7 defense in the country. Number 17th defense in the country. Not very great offenses, so we could be in for a defensive battle. Of course, triple option on one side. East Carolina having a backup quarterback on the other. We're going to skip this so we don't get a UI error. Let's get into it, folks. So hyped for this matchup. And it's going to be East Carolina getting the ball first. Remember, on game day, I can't control the coin toss, Coach Mike, if you're watching this back. So here we go. East Carolina will get the ball first. Love the blackout uniforms as always. Only one SFA player for them, our Season 14 National Championship. Last time I was there. So Antonio Jenkins in the backfield, very good. And then we got to see where Easton Kuntz is. They'll hand it off to Jenkins to start the ball game. Going up the middle, full of SFA players on the defense. Herschel Swancoat gets him. Herschel Swancoat has the dreads along with Napoleon Steele, I believe. Actually, no, that's Freddie Kazili. So 2nd and 10 here for the Pirates. Yamming it deep. First play, tipped away. Great play by the defender. Definitely a risky throw to start it out. So immediately 3rd and 10. Drops back, it's Hall. He flings it to the corner, open. Man, he drags the toes. First down, Derek Robinson. Great play, finding the hole in the zone, putting the floater out, and Robinson putting his toes in. All right, drive continues here early for East Carolina. They're going heavy spread now. Man in motion to the backfield. They hand it off to him, and a break into the outside. LaRod Jordan loses yardage. Keith Young on the tackle there. All right. So it looks like East Carolina might be running that playbook I ran for years, the Rice 50-50. Not quite sure. But trips right on this one. It's a keeper now for Hall. He doesn't have a ton of speed, so those plays aren't going to net him too many yards. So 3rd and 11. Chance to get off the field for the Yellow Jackets here early. 3rd down. Benjamin drops back over the middle. He connects with LaRod Jordan. Another big 1st down. 2 3rd downs, 2 19-yard gains. Benjamin Hall staying in there, throwing some dots. Every pass has hit his receiver's hands. Just one of them was dropped. So they're now inside the 40. Great opening possession for the Pirates. 4 wide, but Georgia Tech still stacking the box here. They bring a blitz over the middle. It's caught. That'll be another 1st down. Kevin Moore, the top target. He was, I believe, the 5th receiver on our national championship team. Just a true freshman. So inside the 30 now for the Pirates. Coach Mike's defense not playing too well in the pass defense. Tight end in motion. Delayed give to Antonio. And he breaks one, brought down after about 5. Run defense has been pretty good. Pass defense, not so much. We'll see if they can reel it in here. Kind of close the floodgates, if you will. 4 wide. 2nd and 5. Over the middle. Oh, what a block there after the pass. And there's the first catch for Easton Kuntz, the SFA IGR. Coach Skook made him as an IGR a couple of years ago. So inside the 15 now, East Carolina will hand it off to Jenkins, and he gets stopped in the backfield. They lose yardage. Cedric Hawkins had the pick 6 last week. I believe it was Miami they were facing. 2nd and 11 now, already the 11th play of the drive. Doing to Georgia Tech what they want to do to everybody else. Time of possession. Quick option now. There goes Hall to the corner. He'll get pushed out of bounds. So 3rd and 8. Another chance to get off the field. East Carolina. Man in motion. 3rd down. Drops back to bring a blitz. He yams it to the end zone. 1-on-1. Intercepted. No, Rowan Willows dropped it. Could have been a splash play. Instead, they'll give up a field goal. All right, so the 28-yarder to take the lead for ECU. Left hash, kicks up, and it is good. As Virginia beats Duke here. All right, so they give up a field goal on a 13-play drive. We'll see what Georgia Tech can do now, down 3. Almost half the quarter gone already after 1 possession. So we'll see what Kai Oyama and company can do. Remember, their only 2 losses are in the first couple of weeks due to fumbles from Kai. First play here tonight. Quick option for Kai. He'll keep it. He goes up the gut. There they go. Breaks away. What a start for Kai Oyama. He breaks away for 20. Remember, folks, this is the worst front 7 for ECU and for the better part of a decade. That was always a focus under Coach TC, and this is the worst linebacker in defensive line core they've had in a while. So can Georgia Tech take advantage? And I forgot to show it, but I have the matchup history here. It's 2-2 in history since ECU came to the ACC. So rubber match, game 5. 2nd 11, Kai will make his first pass on his floaty. It's intercepted! He went the other way. They jump right in front of him. Herbert Thomas. Bit of an errant throw there for Kai Oyama. And already a big mistake for the first-year starter. So here comes ECU now. Right back in business. Benjamin Hall out wide, and that takes him out of bounds. They'll actually lose yardage on that one. What a start here for the Pirates. See if they can convert and actually add some points. Split backs now. Jenkins in motion. It's actually a design keeper there. So Benjamin Hall, like I said, not much running upside in a system that definitely requires running. So immediately a 3rd and 11. Hall drops back. He has plenty of time. Only a 3-man rush. Dumps it short. Broken tackle from Jenkins, and he can't quite get there. It will be 4th down. And they're going for it on their side of the 50. At their own 45, they're going for it. Very aggressive here from ECU. They'll pass over the middle, and it's dropped! Oh, they had it! What a play from the linebacker. So Georgia Tech will take over. Thank God I'm not the coach. I would be through the roof right now on that drop. I would be screaming and hollering. Thank goodness I am not responsible for that anymore. My gosh. So here comes Kai Oyama, and he gets brought down in the backfield. Missed opportunities galore for both these teams so far. All right, 2nd and 12. What can this team do? 2nd and 12, up the gut. There's Caleb Hardy, his first touch of the day, the best fullback in the country. Third and 6 now. Oyama over the middle, wide open man. Drive will continue. Renzo Kingston, the SFA player. So his first pass was picked off. His second one looked a lot better. See if Georgia Tech can lock in here. First and 10 now, just inside the 20. Oyama, man in motion, quick option, floats it out. Can they get to the edge? Broken tackle, and Trey Hunter spins for 2. That was really good considering how that looked. It looked like he was dead to rights in the backfield. At the 18 now. Yama back under center. Motion man, triple option, and down he goes. He didn't try to flip that one as there was a blocker in the way. Could have been a fumble, so probably best to eat the yardage there. But it looks like they will end up having to throw it now. Another 3rd down here early on. Can GCU now make a play? Motion. They'll throw it to the flat, brought down. Rodney Rose on the catch. So now Georgia Tech will bring out the field goal unit. This one's going to be 37 from left hash to tie the game. Kick. It is up, and it is good. 3-3. Like we projected, a defensive battle here early on, as that one's just inside the upright. A little bit too close for my liking. ECU will now take it out of the end zone, and they're going to be brought down inside the 20. All right, lockdown defense is right. What a game we have so far here in the ACC. This first quarter starting to come to the end. So long drive for a field goal in the first attempt, then a 3-and-out off the pick. As that's a big hit from Herschel Swancoat. SFA defensive tackle getting out to the boundary. I cannot, yeah, so game day on Monday, it's not going to be Monday. So scheduling is going to be weird. It will likely be Tuesday, and then we're not going to have game day during the first 4 games of the first 4 days of March Madness. So it's probably going to be Tuesday game day, and then Tuesday game day again. Unfortunately, is what I'm thinking. 3rd and 6 now. Chance to get off the field. Yamming it deep from Hull. Oh, he has him, and he dropped it again! Heimlich Heisenberg just pooping his pants. Oh, that pisses me off. You gotta, dude, thank God I'm not the coach. That was, what a yam from Benjamin Hull. So already 2 drops have ended 2 drives for ECU. 1 on 4th down and 1 on the 3rd down right there. He had a step. Could have been a touchdown, but got to reel that one in. All right, Georgia Tech now, their 3rd drive. Just depends on the matchups, Cryo. Oh, and that's a ball on the ground! Oh, they're going backwards! Kai Oyama put it on the turf, 2nd and 27. This game is going crazy. We knew there'd be some funkiness here. They call it a fumble. Georgia Tech recovers, but at what cost? He just kept going backwards. So last play here of the first quarter. We'll see if they get it off. And they will. Be a throw from Kai. Just dumps that off. And a ball on the ground again! Oh, ECU has it! Back-to-back fumbles! What is happening? I don't think we've ever seen back-to-back plays with a fumble. Holy smokes, ECU! So at the end of the first, folks, it is 3-3 here in Atlanta. We've got an awesome game brewing. So here comes ECU now. 2 straight drives ended by drop passes, but they'll start this one at the 25. Already their 2nd turnover of the day. They yam it to the end zone. 1-on-1 caught! Oh, what a catch from Derek Robinson. They're on the 1. This game is heating up in a hurry. The yam right on, was that Lincoln Rain? The freshman? 1st and goal, big nasties. Can we see our first TD of the day? The toss to Jenkins. He gets outside. Touchdown, Pirates! ECU takes the lead. And just what a sequence of events we've had here. East Carolina, 2 drives ended on drops, but Georgia Tech already 2 turnovers. They didn't get burned on the pick, but they sure as hell got burned on the fumble. So now here comes Georgia Tech. How are they going to respond? We thought they left this in the first 2 weeks. They lost their 2 games in the non-conference because of this. Now they're reverting back to the fumbles and the turnover problems. They got to get this fixed immediately. All right, Kai Oyama now. I mean, 1 fumble is his fault, but that last one wasn't. They'll throw this one. Kai takes off. He'll go down for the sack. Yeah, so that means American will win that one. Shame. Navy would have been fun in the tournament. Yeah, I got to catch up on all the conference tournaments after. Crazy day I've had. 2nd and 12 here for Georgia Tech. Another throw from Kai. He's going to take off again, and down he goes. Oh, man. Mario Pollard, back-to-back sacks. Yeah, I saw that one. All right, 3rd and 15 here for Georgia Tech. Oyama over the middle. Wide open man. He's going to get the first with ease. Broken coverage in the middle. Oh, what was ECU thinking? So the home field is loving it. They're chanting for Georgia Tech here. Let's see if they can feed off that momentum. They were down in the dumps here, and oh my God, instant pressure. Down goes Oyama. Lawrence Wheeler immediately in the backfield. So 2nd and 12 now. Man in motion. Oyama, he'll just throw this one away. We got 3rd down again. Seton Hall won the NIT in the GCU series. All right, another 3rd down here for Georgia Tech, and there's a move, but down he goes. Oyama sacked again. Pollard has 4. Incredible job so far from Mario Pollard in the middle. So here comes the punt. ECU now has the lead and the ball. Benjamin Hall has been starting to sling the rock. These receivers can hang on. This could be a big day. Split backs. They have momentum. Can they put another drive together? 4-man rush. They have time. Hall floats it. And that's going to be caught again. Easton Kuntz hangs on. So you thought with a backup quarterback, ECU might be missing a step here, but Benjamin Hall has come in and has just been throwing dot after dot. 1st and 10 now. He'll throw this one away. Good decision. Already over 100 yards. Second and 10 now, split backs. It's a keeper here for Hall. He spins forward for 4. That's what he's going to have to do. Take contact, make the most of it, and move the ball forward. 3rd and 6 now for East Carolina. Can they keep this drive going? Empty set, Jenkins in motion. Could be a screen. Oh, and he hits the slant. It will be a 1st down, Easton Kuntz. I think everybody saw the screen coming, and great read by Benjamin Hall. Doesn't look like a backup at all. Across the 45 now. They'll flip the play. Hall has time, yams it to the corner. It's caught again. His 3rd catch of the drive. Play after play, moment after moment here for the Pirates. They are dominating here on the road. Can they extend it to 2 scores, though? Tight end in motion. Another drop back, no pressure over the middle. And oh my goodness, a diabolical hit. Willis knocks it loose. Hospital ball over the middle. That will get you some flack with the coaching staff. 2nd and 10 now. Delayed give. Dude has Vanilovic's number. Chris Gaines goes backwards. Take that off. You cannot disgrace the number 23 like that. No, no. So 3rd and 14. It's going to be a screen. Up the gut, and he will go out of bounds. So 4th down. So field goal attempt to push this to 2 scores. Be a 40-yarder from right hash. It's up, and it is good for the Pirates. So 10-point lead for East Carolina. Georgia Tech on their back foot with about half of this second quarter left. Georgia Tech will get the ball after halftime. Can Kai Oyama find something? Hasn't been the best day so far. We'll run triple option, floats that out late. There goes Hunter. He finds the edge. He breaks a tackle. There he goes. He gets 20. Big time run there for Hunter, outrunning the defensive lineman. That's Pollard. He has 4 sacks on the day. 1st and 10. Up at the 45. Here comes Tech. Caleb Hardy up the gut. He goes backwards for some reason and loses some yardage. What was that? He found a hole. You just got to attack it, Caleb. Glare getting your visor or what? Is the neck roll covering your peripherals? So 2nd and 9 now. They'll throw it again. Yam into the corner. Caught. There you go. A lot of room. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Renzo Kingston for 46. Kai Oyama yams it deep. That is the massive play that this team needed. Can they punch it home? Here come the Yellow Jackets. Under center. They'll throw it again. Kai. Corner. Caught by Hardy. Spins and loses a yard. This defense is swarming tonight. Is that a Christmas tree in the background? I think that might have been a skyscraper. We are in Atlanta after all. So 2nd and goal. Quick option. Kai floats it out. He got to go to the corner. He gets inside the 5. It'll be 3rd and goal. All right, here we go. From the 3, 3rd down. Oyama, he'll throw it. Oyama takes off. Oyama goes down. Sacked by Ryan. Now, will they go for this? Great job getting off both blockers. And bringing down Oyama. Keeping those eyes in the backfield. And yes, they will take the field goal. So very short yardage to put this back at 7. Kick up, and it's good. Defensive battle going on here tonight. 13-6. All right, so just under 3 minutes and a half. We'll see if ECU can re-extend their lead. Georgia Tech gets ball after half as well. Handoff to start it to Jenkins to the outside, and that goes nowhere. Lincoln Rain credited with the tackle. Second and 10 now for the Pirates. Quick option here for Benjamin Hall. They don't check Jenkins. Oh, he runs over the safety. There goes Antonio Jenkins. Nobody's gonna catch him. Touchdown, Pirates. What a run. For years, we've been talking about Antonio Jenkins' talent as the successor to Vanilla Vic, the Hall of Famer. Right there, we finally see flashes. What a play. A massive play puts them up 14. There's been 2 turnovers for Georgia Tech so far, Coach Mike. And then that one big play just now. So Georgia Tech here, they've got to figure something out. They've had a few good drives, but they haven't been able to punch the ball in. They got to score some touchdowns. They do get ball after half, so a chance to double it up. Plenty of time left. Delayed give. There we go. There's a nice handoff. There goes Trey Hunter now. The floodgates are opening on both sides. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Trey Hunter. He put the ball on the turf in the first quarter, and now he scores a touchdown. Look at the blocking. 3-year Letterman would be proud. What a response. 1 play touchdown to 1 play touchdown. So only a touchdown lead now for the Pirates, erasing the Antonio Jenkins run with the Trey Hunter run. So a game that was all defensive for about a quarter and a half has completely broken open here in the last 2 plays. ECU been surprisingly good through the air. See if they can get back to that on this drive. They'll throw that over the middle. It's open. The first catch for the tight end, Brett Ewing. Taking over for the SFA great Vlad Sexton. 2nd and inches now. Safety coming down. They bring a blitz, and Hall on the run. He hits his man. First down. Thought he'd be overthrown there. Kevin Moore, his 2nd catch of the ball game. Benjamin Hall has been very good in his first career start. 1st and 10 now. Over the middle, and that's a miss. His first bad pass of the ball game. He had LeRon Jordan over the middle. 2nd down now, 90 seconds left in the half. They bring an all-out blitz, dumps it out to his running back. There goes Jenkins again. He'll get 16. Knowing where his dump-off man was, great poise there from Hall. Cross the 50 here. 4 wide, safety coming back on down. Blitzing the safety. There goes Jenkins up the gut, and they'll stop him for about 3. So ECU now calls their first timeout of the game. 1:05 left. We're at the 40 split backs now. And off. There goes Jenkins. He pushes, and he gets 2. They'll hurry him up now. 3rd and 5. Clock's still running. Benjamin over the middle. Caught down the seam. Another big play. Right when it seems like Georgia Tech has them stopped, they get a big one. 45 seconds now. Split backs. Another blitz. Another floaty. This one out of bounds. 40 seconds. Georgia Tech trying to keep it at 1 score. 2nd and 10. The handoff here to Gaines. And broken tackle, and down he goes. You disgrace Vanilla Vic's jersey, sir. They're going to have to hurry it up now. 3rd down. Here's the snap. Hall has time. He has to take off. Oh, what a move on Napoleon, and he'll go down. It'll be 4th down. Napoleon Steele juked out. So a field goal here before halftime, 26 yards. Re-extend the lead. It's good. Alright, so barring another big-time touchdown, Georgia Tech will be down 10 at the half. Been a crazy ball game already. Five sacks for this defense. Hand off to Caleb Hardy. He breaks a tackle. There goes Caleb Hardy. Does he have the speed to go all the way? No, he's out of bounds. What a job from the best fullback in the country. Is going to get him in scoring range. Incredible job. Back-to-back massive runs for Georgia Tech. 11 seconds left. What is the call from Coach Mike? They've got to add points here. Motion. Quick throw. Caught on the slant. They'll call a timeout. Can they do it again? They're going to run a real play here. 2nd and 4. Oyama, he's going to drop back. Quick throw. Caught! Going to the corner. What a catch by Collier. So now the field goal unit to put it back at 7. This one a 29-yarder. Right hash. The kick. It's up and it's good! Incredible chess match we've got going here tonight, folks. 23-16. Back and forth we go. That field goal was absolutely massive. So last play of the half here. ECU will just fall on it. So as we head to the break, we got a good one brewing. 23-16 Pirates on top in Atlanta. What a great game. Thought it might have been a blowout, then all of a sudden the big play started coming. Georgia Tech finding the run. So look at the first half stats. I mean, ECU, they've been on fire on both sides. Georgia Tech, not so much on the passing, but they finally found their run game there in the second quarter, and they get the ball out of the break. Let's go. I'm hyped for this second half. Georgia Tech, they can figure out this to stop turning it over and just keep running it. I think they'll win this game. All right, here we go. 18 minutes. Big time divisional game. And Georgia Tech find a way to get back. They've been down by as much as 14 here in the first half. Georgia Tech has not held the lead yet. Mario Pollard, 4 sacks himself tonight. So here we go. Second half action from Atlanta. Kaioyama, delayed play, turns into a sack. Not sure what happened there. They'll call it a run play, though. Wheeler gets him in the backfield. Maybe a broken play. 2nd and 12 now. Hand off. Caleb, he'll get 6, hard fought. So Hunter will be back soon. Didn't even see he left. So 3rd down here early. Oyama man in motion. He'll throw it over the middle. Caught on the slant. It's Collier again. The drive will continue. Oyama's first pass was picked off. Since then, he's 9 of 10. They'll toss it. Halfback pass. He yams it deep. Oh, way out of bounds. Eric Pickens. What a call from Coach Mike. That was awesome. He has a nuke, but no accuracy. 2nd and 10 now. They'll just hand it off. Rodney Rose gets a modest 3 yards out of it. So another 3rd down here at their own 42. Kai, deep drop to the corner. He has to turn upfield. Rose will get the first. Great job from the SFA player. They're across the 50, down by 7. Can hear the fans. Oh, a little triple option, broken tackle. Down he goes. Probably better than the alternative, throwing that into traffic. John Marshall brings him down. 2nd and 10 now. Really bunch heavy here. They'll motion him out. They're actually going to motion into the pistol now. Oyama takes off. He stumbles and down he goes. They'll call it a sack. He had time in the pocket. He should have just stayed put, but playing with ants in his pants after the 5 sacks. Can't blame him. 3rd and 11. Already the third down of this drive. Split backs for Tech. Bring 5. They pick them up. And that's going to be a 1st down and more. There they go down the right side. Massive play for Pickens. He threw the epic halfback pass earlier. This time he gets a catch. Great job hanging in there, Kai Oyama. Fantastic drive to open the half. Can they finish it off? They're at the 25. 10th play of this drive. Man in motion, quick option. Oyama keeps it. He'll break 1, and he'll get hit hard. 2nd down. Still negative yards for Kai Oyama. Remember, he had a negative 17-yard sack, so it's going to probably be negative for a while here. 2nd and 6. Another broken play, and another hit. 2nd time this drive, it looks like Lawrence Wheeler's gotten a freebie. Not sure if Oyama's rattled or something. That was weird. 3rd and 8. Back under center. Can they convert again? Quick throw. Wide open man. It's caught. Renzo Kingston. Touchdown. Georgia Tech. The SFA player gets into the end zone. And what a drive from Tech. 4 3rd down conversions to tie the game. How do you do? Renzo Kingston, man. It's worth it. It's worth it recruiting these receivers as a triple option team. All right, 23-23. We've got ourselves a great game in the ACC. Last week, the Pac-12 gave us OT. What will the ACC give us this week? Coast-to-coast action here in the SFA. Here's the return for the Pirates. They've led by as many as 14. Now it's a tie game. Almost halfway through this 3rd quarter. What does Benjamin Hall have in the tank? Hand this off, and down goes Jenkins way back there. Reed Nakamoto even helping out Hawkins. Former Team of the Year player, Reed Nakamoto, freshman All-American as well. 2nd and 15. Going backwards, not the way you want to start. Hall steps up, throws it to the flat, and they're not going to get much out of it. It's Kuntz. He gets 4. Big time 3rd down here for the Pirates. Trying to stay on the field. Throws it underneath. He has to get some yardage out of it, and he can't get there. Good attempt by Robinson, but that will end the drive. And Georgia Tech doing exactly what they wanted to in this second half. Touchdown, quick 3 and out. They want to control the clock. They want to grind this game out. They can just avoid turnovers. It's looking good for number 11. They're on a 6-game win streak. Just got to avoid that Achilles heel. 1st and 10 at their own 40. Triple option for Kai. He'll float it out late. There goes Hunter. He's back in the game. He'll get 11. Already over 100 yards here for Trey Hunter. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Stack in the box. Caleb Hardy gets the carry up the gut. He'll get 6. He's at 62. Across the 50 here, inside the 45. East Carolina has not been able to stop the option since that 1st quarter. They'll toss it out. There's a nice stop on Rodney Rose in the backfield. All right, East Carolina. They've not been able to stop a 3rd down here in the 3rd quarter. Can they get it here? The mid-screen. It's going to convert. Another big play to Renzo Kingston. What a day for Renzo. 4 receptions, 105 yards and a tutty. Here comes Tech. Looking for their first lead of the day. Man in motion. Oh, Yoyama just takes it himself, and he'll get close to a 1st down. Catching everybody by surprise. He does have a bit of wiggle. 2nd and inches. We approach the end of the 3rd quarter. Quick drop. He'll step up over the middle. Intercepted! It's going the other way. He was trying to find Kingston. Not like this. Nate Porter gets one back. Oh, Yama, what are you doing? Just when it seems like Georgia Tech had it in the bag, they turn it over. Their Achilles heel strikes again. Now we get a carry for LaRod Jordan. He'll go nowhere. He's slow as hell. Man, what a game this is. About just under 12 minutes left in this game day. Neither team given an inch. Handoff here. Jenkins goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 8. Third down for the Pirates. They've done nothing in this half. Delayed give for Jenkins, and he will not get the first. 2 drives, 6 plays in this half for the Pirates. Hanging on to the tie by the skin of their teeth. Atlanta is rocking. The home team has a momentum despite being -3 in the turnover department. Great tackle there. So can Georgia Tech finally cash in? They've dominated the second half. Can they take the first lead of the day? Oyama back. Quick option. Floats it out to Hardy. And what a tackle from the safety. One-on-one with the best fullback in the country is never an easy task, and he brings him down. 2nd and 8. 30th rush of the day incoming for Tech. They're going to audible to the pistol now. They'll throw this one. Four-man rush. He steps up on the run. Cross body. Triple coverage. It's intercepted again. Ian Kingston another time. Oyama, what are you doing? It's Thomas again. Nearly identical to the interception he threw in the first play of the game, where he was rolling right, throwing left. So back-to-back drives with interceptions. 4 turnovers here for Georgia Tech in this game. And yet it's somehow tied. Can ECU finally take advantage? They don't have a first down in this half. Second and 3. East Carolina desperate for some offensive spark. Delayed give to Jenkins, and he just can't get anything. He had the one big play at the end of the second half, or the first half, and has done nothing since. Oh boy, it's shaping up to be a mighty finish here. East Carolina's trying not to lose, and Georgia Tech is trying not to win, it seems. Big third down here. Can East Carolina keep the drive alive? It'll be a screen. Jenkins turns upfield, and he's out of bounds, short of the line to gain. 3 drives in this half. All 3 have been 3 and outs. They're +4 in the turnover department, and this game is tied. Unbelievable sequence we are having here tonight. How many more chances is Georgia Tech going to have? 4 interceptions on the ball game. 2 drives in a row. Coach Mike is disgusted on the sidelines. He's losing his hair. But Oyama, here he comes, trotting back out. He's responsible for 3 of the 4. The other was a fumble by the running back. 1st and 10. 9 minutes left, tie game. Floats that one out, and oh my, what a hit. Rodney Rose goes down. He took out Oyama as well. Look at this hit here. Takes out both players. 2nd and 11 now. Coming down to the wire. Everybody's cheeks are clenched. Man in motion, that's Hunter. He goes out wide. Delay give, it's Hardy. Can he get there? No! It'll be a 3rd down. This has been an incredible back and forth game. How will it end? 3rd and 6. Can Georgia Tech keep it moving? 3rd down, it's a pass from Oyama. He takes off, and another sack from Mario Pollard. His 5th of the day. And folks, just to keep you on watch, the record for sacks in a game in SFA history is 7 from Brian Brissy back in Season 7. So, Mario Pollard, he's making moves. He's 2 away from tying the record. Oh, nice punt return there. Throttled by Ratcliffe. All right, now going back and forth. Like we said, East Carolina, they ran 9 plays in this half. 3 3-and-outs. Georgia Tech has just been swallowing them up here in the second half. Here's a jet sweep now, and they'll bring them down. There's the SFA player. Only one left on this roster. Easton Kuntz, the IGR. 2nd and 6. Pistol. It will be a screen pass. There's Jenkins. He turns upfield, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short. Third down. Can ECU get their first down of the half? Motion. The snap, the delay, give to Jenkins, and he is short. Will they go for this? No, they will not. So 4 straight 3-and-outs for the Pirates. Incredible defensive job here from Georgia Tech. As now ECU's running clock. Looks like they're playing for overtime, or maybe they might be running a fake here. A fake would be delicious. Come on, boys. Run a fake. 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 Please. I'm on my knees as they kick it deep. Georgia Tech on the return. They get a nice angle there, and Coley gets 15. All right, 5.5 minutes left. We've only had one touchdown here in the second half. It was from Georgia Tech. A lot of back and forth lately. Kayama dumps it out wide. There's Hardy, and he'll get himself a nice 7. East Carolina's +4 in the turnover department, and it's still tied. At 4. 3-and-outs. This is the jet sweep. That'll get him a first down here. So threatening midfield. Georgia Tech should be killing it. They can just avoid turnovers. 1st and 10. Option. Down he goes. Big loss there off the edge. John Marshall. And let me tell you, Mike, this is a game where I am so glad I am not coaching. I would be going ballistic at East Carolina tonight. 2nd and 13. Oyama. It'll be a pass on to Kingston. Ball's on the ground again! ECU has it! They're calling it a catch and a fumble! Kingston again! No way! No way! The 5th turnover for Georgia Tech! Three picks, 2 fumbles. Georgia Tech can't get out of their own way. Hand off to Jenkins. One team can't hang on to the ball. The other one can't get a first down. Oh my God, this game is incredible. East Carolina, can they find a way? They don't even need points. They need a first down. Hall drops back, is hit as he throws out of bounds. It's 3rd down again. Third and 6. Benjamin Hall, they're bringing a blitz. He yams it deep, and it's caught! What a catch! And their first down of the second half. I know there was a game Georgia Tech won where they were -7 in turnover department or something. It's crazy things have happened before. I think 7 is probably the record. Red zone time for the Pirates. Hand off to Jenkins. He cuts inside the 5. All of a sudden, things are happening. 1st and goal. Can the Pirates take the lead? Handoff. Jenkins. Touchdown, Pirates! They take the lead. And finally, Georgia Tech is seeing the results of 5 turnovers. East Carolina has led by as much as 14 in this ball game, but they've never trailed. Georgia Tech has fought back multiple times. Can they do it one more time here? 3 minutes, 50 seconds, plenty of time to run their full offense here. All timeouts. They just have to hang on to the ball. Kai Oyama. He somehow stays on his feet there. I am shocked that this team has 2 fumbles and none of them are Kai Oyama's fault. He's responsible for 3 of the 5, sure, but you can't blame these running backs or these wide receiver fumbles on him. 2nd and 10, handoff to Caleb Hardy. He might be the best person to hand it off to at this point. Just let him put his head down and get 3.5 carry. 3rd and 5. We're getting to the point where people could swing this game in the blink of an eye. Kai drops it, tipped away. What a play by Nate Porter. So decision time for Tech. They'll bring out the punt team, rely on the defense that's been absolutely incredible this second half. So East Carolina could finish the game here. One good drive. Angle out. They get to the 40. Coach Mike wanted to go for it. 3 timeouts. I mean, the way that you're playing outside that last drive has been incredible. We'll see if it was the right decision. A couple of first downs will end it. They're not calling the timeout yet. So they have a little bit of a cushion here if they get a first down. Not much, but split back safety coming down. 2nd and 7. The handoff to Gaines. He's pushed down in the backfield. And there's the timeout for Coach Mike. 1 play from getting the ball back. 3rd and 10. Can Georgia Tech get one more chance? The delay give to Jenkins. Up the gut, down he goes. Coach Mike looking like $1 billion there with his decision to punt it. So they'll have 2 minutes and 1 timeout. A BearCave special, basically, to end this game. We've seen Oyama fumble a couple of times in these moments, but we've also seen in the last 6 games him make a few clutch plays. Which version of this offense is about to show up? It doesn't even matter that you have 5 turnovers. All that matters is you don't get a 6th. Oyama, he'll scramble. He's tripped up. There's 6 for Pollard. Remember, the SFA record that we thought never would be broken is 7. They scramble. They snap it. Hunter, he'll get himself a few back. It's 3rd down. They're going to have to scramble back to the line again. So 3rd down. Oyama has time. He scrambles. Oyama has room. There he goes. 16 for Oyama. Here come the Yellow Jackets, trying to force overtime. Oyama under center. He'll snap it. A quick throw. Oh, that was risky, but he finds Renzo Kingston for first. They'll hurry it up there across the 50 now. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Incredible finish brewing here. He'll throw that out wide. What a catch! Oh, it's one-handed from Collier. An incredible play for 5 yards. Oyama again just throws it away. It's 3rd down. What is happening here in Atlanta? Third and 5. Drop back for Oyama. He has time. It's short. Hunter breaks a tackle. He has room and he loses yardage. It all comes down to this. Game on the line. 4th down. The snap. Oyama. He yams it deep and caught! Rodney Rose drags a toe. I thought it was out of bounds. In the booth review. No. No, not like this, please. The toe is in. Oh, no, no, no. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed. It's reversed! Turnover on downs! East Carolina's gonna win the football game! No! Victory formation! That might be one of the first times we've ever seen a team lose on a review. One more snap. What a ball game this has been. An absolute classic these last couple of weeks. And as we hit triple zeros here in Week 10 game day, East Carolina upsets number 11 Georgia Tech on the back of 5 turnovers. Coach Mike, they had it. They had such a great game plan. They had the plays, and they just couldn't get out of their own way. East Carolina, what a game. We had 6 sacks from a player. Incredible job from Mario Pollard, as the offense just did enough for ECU to get out of here with a win. What a game, folks, and what a week here in the SFA. We will be back next time for more SFA action. Man. To lose on a review like that, incredible. So that is, for those of you guys scoring BearCave at home, that's a cover for East Carolina. What a weird ball game. 51% of you guys rode with East Carolina, so congrats on the points. Yeah, I mean, I realized that while I was screaming for it, but I was more so screaming that I didn't want a game to end on a review. I want it to end on the players. You know, reviews are often ticky-tacky, like if you really, obviously the animation, his foot was out, but if you looked at it, he dragged the foot. But this game was wild. Like, look how many scores. 2, 4, 6, 7 scores in the quarter. And then nothing the rest of the game, pretty much. Incredible game this was. 30-23. So Benjamin Hall comes in as a replacement for Edwin Williams. 21 for 30, 247. No touchdowns, no interceptions. And Antonio Jenkins, outside of one play. Take out that one play, he has like 42 yards on 19 carries. Like, not a good day. So they really bottled him up except for one. But they made plays when they needed to. They scored when they needed to. And defense, 3 different guys at 8. The TFLs were just diabolical. Look at this. 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 total TFLs on the day. You cannot win by going backwards that much. 8 total sacks as well. The interceptions. This entire game is just decided of Georgia Tech not getting out of their own way here. 3 total fumbles. 2 of them were recovered. But you guys got to remember, Kai Oyama is only a freshman. 19 of 26, 227, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Remember, none of the fumbles were his fault today. Yeah, he had 1 fumble that went backwards on the sack, but it didn't. But they recovered it. Who cares? Running the ball, they really couldn't do much outside of Hardy and a couple big plays from Hunter. Renzo Kingston was incredible, but he might have had the fumble that cost him the game. On defense, Ratcliffe led the way in tackles. 3 TFLs for Hawkins. No sacks for them. They couldn't generate any pressure today. And 1 deflection. Now, Willows, it was only 3 points, but Willows did drop an easy pick on the first drive in the end zone. So, that's definitely one Georgia Tech's going to want to have back. Exactly. Another year of maturity for Oyama. He's going to be great. I mean, 88 overall freshman. He's playing extremely well. You just got to get the turnovers out of this team. You got a young group here that are playing really well. So, players of the game, Jason Parks, the punter, of course. Tony Ratcliffe, Antonio Jenkins, and Mario Pollard. 6 sacks. That might be good for National Defensive Player of the Week, as that is going to be an ECU cover. So as always, guys, I'm gonna post all of the results pretty quickly here, and then from BearCave and Gameday. And then I'm going to take a quick break to eat dinner. And then I'll be back for recruiting and then posting BearCave and all the normal stuff I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the SFA, whether it's bits, Twitch Prime sub, or just, boosting the Discord server, or just following us on all those channels. Check out Home Field Apparel. And, yeah, see you guys next week. Peace, peace.